It's not a natural. Down, do it. Down, down, do it. Take off your clothes. Down, do it. Down.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Giovanna if you're new, and if you've been here before, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we'll be doing these jumbo knotless braids. I did them all myself. They're long, cute. Didn't take too long either, very easy to do. So I will be showing you guys how I did it. It's going to be like a watch and learn, but also a voiceover. So I'll be telling you guys what I did, what you need, stuff like that. So if you're interested in this look, then keep watching. So let's just get right into it. What you're gonna need is 3 packs of Expressions hair, some Shine Jam, a rat tail comb, along with some edge control. And I'm just using the bottom of the comb to split my hair into 2 sections. This part is going from the top of one ear to the other. And I find this method very helpful when doing any sort of box braids. It just makes everything a lot easier. Once I'm done creating the part, I just go back over with some Shine Jam just so that I can go ahead and clean everything up. Don't stress yourself out too much by trying to make the line perfect. You're doing your own hair, so just try to make it as neat as you can. So definitely take your time so that you can get your parts as neat as you want them to be, pretty much. So that's what we're looking like, and now I'm just splitting the bottom half into 2 parts, and this line is going from the middle of my ear to the other ear. And now that that part's done, I'm gonna go ahead and split the bottom row into 2, and then I'm gonna go ahead and apply jam all over the base of the box to prep the hair to be braided. This is very important just because it keeps everything sleek and makes everything look really flat and neat. And once I'm done prepping the box, I split the hair into 3 and begin braiding. So my method for doing these type of plaits is to braid, then feed in. So I braid, then feed in. And I use all of the same size pieces. One thing I hate is when the braid looks really thick at the top and then it gets really thin at the bottom. I'm not a big fan of that. I just like the braid to be even all throughout and look very natural. So to achieve that, you do have to just keep the same size pieces, and that will vary on the thickness of your hair, of course. So I'm just showing you that again. I split the box into 3 parts, braid, and then I'm adding in a piece. So to feed in the pieces, I just wrap the top of the piece around my index finger. I hope I'm explaining this correctly, but pretty much the piece ends up in between my thumb and index finger, and then my index finger and middle finger. I hope I'm saying that right. Is it pointer finger, index finger, whatever you want to call it? So boom, you have the hair, you wrap it around your pointer finger, and then you just continue to braid. So I probably add about 5 to 6 pieces per braid, and then later on in the video I will be showing you guys how I got the length. But as you can see, the braid is the same size all throughout, so that's what we're trying to achieve here. And then now we're working on the row above the bottom row, and this row is going to have a total of 3 braids. So I'm just adding 2 parts to make 3 braids, and the parts are going to land right in the middle of the braid that's under it. So that's going to give you 3 even braids when you do that. So again, it's going to land right in the middle of the braid that's under it. And then all I do is twist away the sections that I'm not using. I always do this just to make sure that everything is even, and I just fill it out, make sure that everything's the same size before I start braiding. And now I'm going to split it into 3 as I did before. Braid, braid, and then feed in. So it's the same process that I did before. I will be showing you guys again how I feed in. I feel like this is the easiest way to feed in, the way I'm doing it. So I really hope you guys get it. And if you guys want a more detailed video, you know I got y'all. Just leave it down in the comment. I'll be more than happy to show you guys how I feed in, the type of, or how thick my pieces are, stuff like that, even though you can see it. But I will be more than happy to be a little bit more detailed in another video. Just let me know down below. So now we're moving on to the next row. This row is going to start in the middle of one eyebrow and end in the middle of the other eyebrow. So it will be a U-shaped part. As you can see, it was important for us to make that row in the middle just because it makes it a lot easier to work on this middle part. But take your time with this. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just try to make it as neat as you can. That is what we're looking like. And now we're gonna go ahead and begin sectioning out these braids. First part is going to land right behind your ear. So it's gonna be the same with the other side. So the first boxes on each corner of this part is going to land right behind your ear, and then the middle part is going to match the lines that are under them. So I hope that makes sense. You're just gonna match the 3 in the middle with the lines that are under them, and then the sides are gonna land right behind your ear. And so you're gonna end up with a total of 5 boxes by doing that. I'm just taking out my edges, and then I applied the jam all over the base of the braid. I'm just making sure that the box is as perfect as possible. This is the front, so it matters. So splitting into 3, 1, 2, 3, braid, braid, and then I put it right above my pointer finger and keep braiding. So really easy. I'm just showing you guys how this row looks once I'm done. And now for this middle section, we're gonna go ahead and split that into 2 straight down the middle. I'm just bringing the tail of my comb from my nose all the way up towards the middle of my head. That's how you pretty much determine where the exact middle of your head is. And I'm gonna put one side away, and on the other side we're gonna make 3 sections. So just try to make it as even as possible. Again, you're gonna twist the other parts that you're not using just to make sure that everything is the same size. So now I'm just showing you how I extend the braid. Once I get towards the end of the braid and it starts to get thin, I add 3 additional pieces. So I braid, add, braid, add, braid, add, just to extend it. You can always stop at the end that you've seen before. And it'll be mid-back, but these were long. They did go past my knees, so that's how I got the length. But again, if you like them shorter, then you're more than welcome to just stop or braid until you get to the end without adding additional hair. What you're going to do on the other side is just match the parts that are on the side that we just did. So the middle part has a total of 6. The row before that had a total of 5. The row before that had a total of 3. And the row before that had a total of 2. So that's 5, 10, 16 braids right there. It took me about 3 to 4 hours to do this style. Really easy. It lasted a good 2 to 3 weeks. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was definitely fun making it. I will be having lots of more videos on protective styles, braids, and wigs, and all types of stuff like that. So if you are interested in that type of content, make sure you subscribe and leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. Let me know what other hairstyles you may want to see. So this is how it ended up looking. Really cute. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video.